ACL, but it's all the same thing. This. So the athlete shows up. They're in front of you, right? You're giving them a screening, and you're predicting their injury. You know, injury risk. Okay, high risk. This is a high risk human right now. Why? Well, because if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it's a duck. And that's what this is that the Goata screening has proven that the gait cycle is the pre-movement fundamentals. Okay, I'll say it again, because that's the stuff that gets lost in translation. And that's what Gilly wanted us to understand when he was at lab weekends early on, is that you don't change your gait cycle by just going out and running and trying to change your gait cycle. That's not where it's at. That's the expression. That's the output. Okay, there's these all day, everyday inputs that he was observing, which was what brought me around to it. Was I had read Muscles and Meridians first, then went to Spinal Engine, then this. The most you want to think about with your standing and your movement is the three crucial errors that we see: feet wide, feet crooked, heavy heels. So that's about as bad as it can get. You might have all three, you might have one, you might have two, but you don't want any. And if you've got this, you're going to have a clunky, compressed walk. Now, the opposite of that is feet close, feet straight, eggshell heels. So we're not saying that you're not like a centaur or a T-Rex where you're walking around on your toes. Your heel is down, but just the skin of the heel is resting on the floor. You're not taking the bone or the center point of the heel, and you're not digging that into the earth. The heel feels like it's almost an eggshell. It's just gently touching the ground. I don't want to crack that bone. I don't want to crack that eggshell, but I'm in the midfoot. I'm in the outside of my midfoot, and I'm in the forefoot. So I'm about a fist width distance, second toe straight, and I'm on that lateral side, dominant on that lateral side. This is piggyback the earlier discussion of, okay, if you notice the three evils, okay, feet wide, okay, feet crooked, and then heavy heels. When I got those three, one of those three, two of those three, potentially all three, feet close, feet straight, eggshell heels. Okay, eggshell heels. Very light in the heel, which means if you're not in the heel, you should be in the cuboid. So you could turn that to a positive. You feel your cuboid bone. Yes, then you're not in your heel. Not the way that we're describing it as WOTA. Okay, get out of your cuboid bone and go into your heel. Though that moment there and that behavior and that driving down of the navicular and that reliance on the heel as now the new pivot point and the new arch, if you would, is what's causing all these problems, because look what it's done to everything else upstream. Right? It's pulled the shin bone and the thigh bone in with it, and we can't live like that. We can't walk like that. We've got to keep it on the outer edges and around the outside of the beach ball, right? It's got to kind of float on that pattern, that beach ball pattern, down, back out, up, forward, and in, down, back out, up, forward, and in. Okay.